If your aim is off in Valorant, fixing these 5 mistakes will give you much better aim. First, don't stand still. Everyone now knows the importance of ADing. However, if you're constantly firing while running just to AD, your bullets might not be going where you want them to. Another reason your shots might not land is a lack of confidence. If you've died too many times in a match, or your team keeps pressuring you by saying things like "don't die, don't peek," your in-game confidence can drop. This causes you to try to run away as soon as you see an enemy and shoot while running. That's why you should make an effort to stand still and shoot during fights. Second, crosshair placement. Low-ranked players usually don't know the importance of crosshair placement. However, crosshair placement is a big part of aiming and also helps you stay focused on the game. Also, most people think crosshair placement is just about holding an angle. However, in every fight we enter, we need to predict where the enemy's head will appear and play accordingly. So it doesn't matter if you're pushing, holding an angle, or retaking. Especially if you're about to peek into an enemy's aim, it's very important to calculate where your crosshair will land as you step out. Third, excitement. Getting excited is one of the worst mistakes you can make in this game, where fights last only a few seconds. There's a common trait I see in lower ranked players whose games I watch. They start shooting the moment they see the enemy. In other words, they start firing first and then move their crosshair onto the enemy. This is a mistake that limits your potential. As a solution to this mistake, I recommend playing lots of competitive matches. Because the psychology of deathmatch and ranked games is not the same, and if you spend hours preparing just to play ranked, it's almost impossible not to get excited during the match. If you have an excitement problem, it's worth reconsidering what I've said. Fourth, repeating scenarios. If you're playing at Diamond Elo or above, your opponents will learn your playstyle within a few rounds and prepare accordingly. For example, if you always play aggressively every round, your opponent will hold a crosshair on you and take you out easily. This doesn't mean your aim is bad. You're just giving your opponent a huge advantage. To avoid giving this advantage, you need to come up with new plans that adapt to your opponent. For example, you can also learn your opponent's playstyle and make a move against them. Or you can coordinate with your teammate to set up unexpected plays. Fifth, focus. Focus is essential in competitive matches. Factors like sleep, fatigue, and stress can hinder your focus. This directly affects your performance. Let me also share a little tip. You can think of your ability to focus as a muscle in your body. It gets stronger the more you use it, but it also needs rest. So don't expect to play Valorant all day and stay at 100% performance. Another factor, as you know, is short videos. Because short videos get your brain used to frequent dopamine hits in a very short time, it becomes hard to go without that dopamine. Play Valorant without forgetting these 5 points and see the results for yourself. After trying it out, don't forget to share your experiences in the comments. To support me, you can subscribe to my channel and like my video. See you in the next videos.